Hey yo Billy, what we doing? I step on the function, they looking at me. I'm in the song and I'm bringing the heat. Bitches is trash, not better than me. Hey yo Billy, what we doing? I step on the function, they looking at me. I'm in the song and I'm bringing the heat. Bitches is trash, not better than me.
Yo, what's up, everybody? We're back with another episode of the World on Drugs interview series, and this week we're here with
LouLa Sav.
So, tell us a little bit about like how you got into making music and stuff, how the process started from you, all that stuff.
So I got into music basically when I was 12. I started writing poetry first, and then I originally started singing before I started rapping, but then my voice is just very aggressive, and I'm naturally an aggressive person, so I didn't want to do singing. I wanted to do rapping, and I was like, let me turn my poems into raps, and I just started it from there ever since.
So how did you start turning your poems into raps?
Well, I got into the booth when I was 19. Wasn't good for like a year or two, and then I started taking rap seriously a couple of years ago. I've been rapping for 5-6 years, but I started just getting good like 3 years ago.
Right.
Yeah.
So, like, what is your process with writing? So nowadays, do you still write the poetry and turn the poetry into the raps?
No.
Or do you just start writing bars?
I just start writing bars. So either, depending on the song, I mostly write freestyles, but I can write like, it'll be a hook, verse, or it'll be like an 8-bar hook and a 16-bar verse, or sometimes even like a 30-bar verse. 32, yeah.
So while you're writing, does your rhyme scheme play a factor? You really try to rhyme, or do you just try to like just go with
I really try to rhyme, because I like to do, like, I don't know if you know about ABC. Is it ABCD or A B?
So it's like AB is like every other.
Yeah,
ABC
AB.
is like every other 3, ABCD.
I like ABAB or AABB. That's how I rap. Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Educate the people who don't know what that is.
So ABAB is a certain style of writing your bars. Like, let's say you have the word die. So you'll say like, yo, I can't wait to die. I live on purpose just to spite. So that's an AA. But I'm a queen. Know what I mean? That's BB, because mean and queen don't rhyme with die or spite. So AA will be the die and spite. Queen and B, whatever I said, is the B. Like, it's just different ways of describing rhyming.
You guys should have learned this in English class.
Yeah,
But
they don't teach you that. You have to do. They don't teach you shit.
Kids actually need to know.
No.
Fair.
Yeah.
I learned most of the stuff that I know now is just from college.
Yeah.
Which is like, not everybody wants to go to college, because
Yeah.
college is ridiculous.
It is, bro. I learned shit. I didn't learn shit. And I have a bachelor's degree, and I didn't learn shit in college.
What do you got your degree in?
I got a degree in marketing. I know some things about marketing. I know how to market myself, obviously, but like, shit, all the outside shit, you gotta learn literally through having experience. They don't teach you shit.
Do it. So, like, tell me a little bit about like your background, I guess, in marketing, and how you've been using your knowledge in marketing to help you grow as an artist.
So my background in marketing is, there's a lot of technical terms that they teach you in college that like you need to know, I guess, to expand your vocabulary, but you don't even need to like know it how in order to market yourself. Social media, I'm starting to get into content and influencing and stuff like that, whether it's hair tutorials or just, I don't know, just like, just being outside and recording myself like a vlog of what I'm doing. That's content. So the more, and also ads, you have to use Instagram ads and Facebook ads to market yourself. So I learned about ads recently, paying for ads. I used to just like not pay for any of my things, but I realized you have to spend money to make money.
That's how ice blew up. Like,
How?
I forgot who I was talking to, but they were talking to her manager, and they were like explaining to me. So pretty much they just put a bunch of money in marketing and advertisement behind one song for her, and then that one song obviously blew up, because if you're putting so much marketing and everything and money into it, it's gonna blow up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Rather than she come out with an album and they try to promote the album or promote all this stuff, they did one specific single, dropped it at a time of year where nobody else was dropping anything, and then just marketed it.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah.
I forgot who I was in the studio. I think I was in the studio at Trap Studios or something.
Trap Studios in Huntington. Yeah.
Have you ever been there?
Right, I've recorded. I've been to every studio, almost every studio on Long Island, like everywhere.
Do you rather go to the studio, record yourself first, like figure it out, and then go to the studio?
I like to do demos first before I go to the studio, because what I realize is when I go to the studio without even practicing, I waste so much time in the studio. And if I practice and I already memorize my bars, I could do a song in like 15 minutes, a whole song in 15, 20 minutes. But if I don't know, I could stay there for an hour or two just on one song. So it really depends. Like, I really have to practice before I go in. Yeah.
How important, like, so when you're trying to figure out your stew session and all that stuff, how organized are you during this whole process?
I'm organized.
I know a lot of disorganized artists.
I mean, look, I could rap, I could freestyle and write. Well, I could write on any beat, right on the spot I could write, but it'll take me more time. But I like to have my verse done already before I go into the studio. So I always tell anybody that I'm collabing with, send me the song first so I could write my hook and my verse, and then we'll be ready, and then we could just go into the studio and get it done. Yeah.
So, like, how important are collabs for you,
You know, I used to be, like, bougie, and I used to be like, I don't want to collab with nobody, but like collabs are important, but I realized you can't just collab with everybody, because the more people you collab with, the less I don't want to say important, but the less like you stand out. Because if you're just giving free verses to everybody, they're gonna just think, oh, I could just get a verse from LouLa Sav. No, like, you either have to pay me or I have to be really cool with you in order to do a collab with you. So, yeah, I mean, it's important to if you're an upcoming artist, it's important to do as many collabs as you can. But if you're in my position where you're on the way of blowing up, don't just do collabs with everybody, because you want to make sure you're not local. Like, I don't want to be a local rapper. I want to be an international rapper. And that's why I'm going to Greece this year, so I could get more people from different parts of Europe to fuck with me and my music.
Tell us about that.
So I'm going to Greece in July, and I usually go for a month because I have family there, and I'm bringing my friends for the first time who haven't been to Greece, and they're coming for a long time too with me for like 3 weeks. We're going to go to the islands together, and while I'm going to the islands, I'm also going to be recording 2 music videos there, one with the collab that I have, which is called ATH NYC, shout out to Lowe's, and then another music video that I'm doing, which is on a song I haven't decided yet. But yeah, these people that I'm working with are big names in Greece, and especially the videographer that I'm working with that's going to record my music video, he's a big name, and he's done big artists out there. So yeah.
That's tough. That's good. Are you performing there as well?
I'm going to try. Yeah, I'm going to try. I've been in contact with this guy who works at a club, so hopefully, God willing, that works out. So yeah, I just want to get my name out there.
Word. So, like, I know you're talking about going international and not being a local artist and whatnot. What have you been doing locally, though, to help? Because I feel like it's good to create a fan base locally before you do try to get international. Yeah. Because, like, your local fan base will just be there through thick and thin, you feel? So
I've performed at all the 5 boroughs. I performed in the Bronx. I performed in Staten Island multiple times. I performed in Brooklyn and Queens and Manhattan. My favorite spot to perform at, I would say, is Brooklyn, because they show the most love. And then maybe Staten Island. I like Staten Island a lot because I like the drive over the bridge. So yeah, I just make sure that I do shows consistently. And also, like, if you're at my level, don't pay for shows, because that's just a waste of money, and they'll promise you to get radio play. I've won, and it didn't really do anything for me. So don't pay for shows if you're on my level, which is the middle. There's upcoming, there's middle, and then there's blown up. I'm in the middle. I'm not upcoming because I was consistently for 2 years straight performing to get up to the middle level, and now I just have a few more steps to reach before I blow up. So I don't think I'm a upcoming artist. I think I'm an artist that's on the way to blow up.
So, like, speaking of that, how do you classify those 3 different tiers? Do you do Instagram following? Do you go off of Spotify plays? Like, how do you classify that? Honestly,
I really thought it was just Instagram. It's not, because when you have a label looking at you, or when you just have people that are above you, they're gonna look at your Spotify plays, your monthly listeners, and I didn't think that was important. I'm just starting to get my Spotify listeners up, so I did it the wrong way. I was just focusing on Instagram only, which is not. You're supposed to focus on every platform that you're on. So yeah, I'm focusing on everything.
So how are you getting the Spotify plays up?
You need to, honestly, God, I'm giving all my secrets, but my secret is
Don't give your secrets out, I mean, like.
I'll just give one. Yeah. You need a marketing advertisement campaign behind you. So whether it's a distributor or a digital marketing company, you need to have a third party promote your stuff, and you have to pay for that. And I'm not talking about pay for fake views. You have to pay a company to put your shit out on playlists and stuff. So that's how I'm getting slowly onto playlists. Yeah, it's very slow. It's not overnight. None
of this is overnight.
No.
Because you said you've been doing this for 5 years at this point.
Yeah.
It's a grind.
Yeah, and someone told me that you need to be consistently 5 to 10 years you need to put into rapping in order to even potentially blow up. Some people are lucky, like Ice Spice. Like, she just started rapping in a year, but she had to do some shit in order to blow up in a year. And I'm not gonna say what, but yeah.
Crazy. But like, yeah, I do feel you on that. It is all a grind. It's all a process and whatnot. So like, what are you working on right now? Because I know you just dropped a video with
Billy, yeah.
Billy. Sorry.
No, it's okay. You good.
But Billy. Yes.
Billy, Billy,
Yeah.
it's the same thing. What was your question?
So I know you just dropped a recent video. With him. Like, what are you working on right now?
Yeah, so we actually.
How's that video doing?
It's doing good. We want to make another banger like that for the summer, because what we're doing is the summer song. It's like a summer anthem, but we want to keep doing more like that. He wants to get into like more like, we have like some like vibey songs that are like romantic and stuff like that like couples could relate to, but I don't really like that couple shit. I like more of that aggressive like club banger stuff like that. But we have music coming out. We do. So yeah.
What do you personally have coming out right now?
I have so I just dropped my EP called Vendetta, and I dropped that April 5th, but I actually have multiple singles coming out. Stay tuned for that, because I'm not sure what order I'm gonna do, but I have a lot of singles after my EP. So yeah.
Do you have any local shows in the 5 boroughs out in New York? Do you even perform on Long Island?
I did, yeah. I've only performed really in Freeport, Baldwin, Shoebies, Nostalgia. You know Nostalgia?
Yeah, I know Nostalgia.
I performed at Amityville Music Hall. I don't know Shoebies. No.
That's what I was thinking, because that's like, I know a big venue in Freeport in the Baldwin area. DC.
DC, yeah. I performed at his stuff. Yeah, I performed there. I've only performed at like 1 or 2 of his things, but shout out to Energetic though, because he's the one who's always putting me on to shows. But honestly, I don't have anything coming up now, because I've just been focusing on writing more. I'm trying not to like really like, if a show's not beneficial for me, I'm not gonna go. No,
I can't even.
Yeah, no.
You only want to do things that are like propelling you forward.
Yeah. I've done shows. I'm over it. And shows are really important to even do, even if you're on the brink of blowing up. But it's like, I've done like, I would say like maybe 100 shows, close to 100 shows. It's just like, I'm over it. Like, it's good practice for stage presence. I'm not scared to be in front of anybody now. Like, I'm not scared to perform in thousands of people. The most I've ever performed, it was probably a couple of hundred.
No, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
So like, I don't know. So like, what makes you you? You know what I mean? Like, because I know a lot of artists nowadays are like just trying to be something they're not. So,
Yeah.
like, how do you stay to yourself? What makes you LouLa Sav? Like, you know?
So respectfully and disrespectfully, all you bitches trying to be somebody else, y'all know who you are. I never try to be something I'm not. There's no fucking cap in my rap, bitch. So I make sure that I don't lie in my raps. I may like a little bit exaggerate like my emotions sometimes. If like I'm angry and stuff, I'll be like on 10, and I usually am on 10 when I'm, depending on the situation, but like sometimes I'll exaggerate a little bit just to make the song more fire. But other than that, I make sure I talk about things that I've actually lived, that I've done, things I've seen around me, and I will never say something that I haven't done. That's why you always hear in my songs like, oh, homie did this, homie did that. Like, I'll never say like, oh yeah, like da da da, if I never did it. So what makes me stay true to myself, what makes me stay true is that I made sure that I had a reason for LouLa Sav. Like, the brand, it represents dark femininity, so it's like, it means like any woman who's gone through any traumatic or like bad experience, she's not a victim from it, she's stronger because of that. So I don't like to victimize myself with anything that I went through. I don't like people pitying me. I don't like people feeling bad for me. So yeah, so that's what makes LouLa Sav. LouLa Sav is this dark, it's just dark feminine energy. Yeah, that's
Nothing
it.
wrong with that.
Yeah.
You can be dark, but not like bad, not evil. There's a difference between darkness and like evil.
Yeah. I don't bask. How do I say this? Like, I'm in the darkness, I shine so bright. I'm the baddest chick you ever met in your life. I'm someone now that you don't recognize, and if you forgot, I'm gonna remind, bitch. That's a song in my song. That's a quote in my song called Demon Slayer. It's coming out. I think that's the single that I want to drop. I have like a whole music video planned out. Cause like, do you know the anime Demon Slayer? Do you watch it? It's like, bro, you need to watch it. It's my favorite anime.
I'm not really a big fan of anime.
I didn't think I was either, but the right ones, especially the dark animes, I love dark anime. Anime, whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah.
It just got dragged out.
It did, yeah. I didn't like the ending. Did you see the ending? Yeah, I was. I didn't like it, yeah.
My sister's really into anime.
Yeah, I actually like it. And I like the whole Harajuku, like the Harajuku gothic punk shit. I like Japanese aesthetic. Yeah, like the punk rock. Yeah, I love that. That's me. Yeah.
So like, what else do you got for us? Like, I don't know. Give us a fun fact,
Well, fun fact, I love cats. Everyone knows that. I love cats. I nibble them and I bite them. It's so fucking cute. I love...
You bite them?
Yeah.
What do you mean you bite them?
Like I bite their ears.
You like actually bite a cat's ear?
Yeah, I do. Because I have cuteness aggression, so
But like, you're not scared they're gonna like claw you?
No, because I do it in a way where like I don't sink my teeth in them. I go like... I use my lips to nibble them. It's little nibbles, and I bite their stomach to like that. And it's so fucking cute. I'm in love with cats. So, and then another fun fact about me is I love chocolate. Don't think anything dirty. I actually like the candy chocolate. I like. I'm actually perverted. I have a dirty mind, and I love roasting people, and I like cussing, and I like being loud sometimes. Like I know when the right time to be is, and I love pumpkin pie and apple pie.
Pumpkin pie is actually You eat it with ice cream or no?
No.
Whoa.
No.
Whoa. What are you
No. It's too sweet.
Apple pie with ice cream?
Maybe.
Vanilla?
Maybe, yeah.
Warmed up with vanilla?
No, I don't like warm apple pie. Wait, I do like warm apple pie. No, I do like warm apple pie. I don't like cold apple pie. No. The one from McDonald's is the best. That I always get an apple pie. And I like the McFlurries from there. I like...
That's crazy. You gotta have like grandma's apple pie on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
When it just came out the oven, when it's hot, it's gonna burn your tongue. But you gotta cut that, then you gotta put like a nice scoop of ice cream next to it.
Yeah.
Get yourself a spoon, and then you eat it. That's how you eat it, apple pie. That's the only way to do it, honestly.
I have a Joker laugh or an evil laugh that people say, like a witch laugh. It was.
Give it to us?
I just gave it to you before. You gotta replay it back.
That didn't really seem too evil, honestly.
No, but
that seemed.
I'll be like,
okay,
like that.
A little evil.
But I have a bad temper, very bad temper. But with a bad temper comes a big heart.
Really? Okay.
So I'm nice at first, but do not fuck with me. Don't mistake my kindness for weakness.
You're like a Sour Patch Kid.
A Sour Patch, yeah. What else did I want to say? So I love cats. I already said that. I love the color black, red, and pink, and magenta. And that's it. That's really it. And I like summer, even though I'm a winter baby. I love the summer, but I don't like it when it's too hot or humid.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm like smack in the middle of everything.
Yeah, you gotta be like
right in the middle. Yeah.
Very specific.
Yeah.
Anyways, let us know where we can find all your stuff.
You can find me on Instagram, LouLa Sav. That's LOULASAV. And my backup Instagram is Greek X Queen. LouLa Sav on all platforms. That's Spotify, Apple Music, and whatever else there is.
Anything else you want us to know?
Check out the new music video featuring me and old Billy called What We Doing. Hey, yo, Billy, what we doing? I step in the function, they looking at me. Hop in the song and I'm bringing the heat. Bitches trash not better than me. Running the island, I'm scaring these bitches. How you talk shit but sleep in the kitchen? He dropped my baba and I know he's switching. Poke it with me if you don't get the smithing. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Well, as always, guys, check her out. She told you where to find her. You know where to find us. Thanks for watching another episode of the World on Drugs interview.
Bye.
Hey yo Billy, what we doing? I step on the function, they looking at me. I'm in the song and I'm bringing the heat. Bitches is trash, not better than me. Hey yo Billy, what we doing? I step on the function, they looking at me. I'm in the song and I'm bringing the heat.